Let's have some beer. Ho! What? Be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of something really kind of interesting here. This is Flight Plan, an 8% double IPA brewed by the Lake of Bays Brewing Company out of Baysville, Ontario. Yeah. Never had anything quite like this by this brewery before. They make decent beer, but I find they're really kind of not super adventurous when it comes to the styles they put out. Like there's a pumpkin beer they make. It's decent for a pumpkin beer, but it's really kind of, meh, I guess in my opinion overall. This though, I saw this posted on Facebook, I think a couple weeks ago, and I was hoping it would show up here, and it did show up here, so without further ado, let's crack it open. Big fan of an IPA, and if it's a double IPA, 84 IBUs. I'm not really sure what kind of thing they're going for. It's definitely not coming through as a hazy, beautiful looking thing. Looks alright. Oh yeah, thumbnail thing changed, so I'm not gonna do that. Ha! Forgot about that. Changing things. So let's get a look at it. It's hazy, but it's definitely, kind of on the darker side of the color spectrum, as opposed to the current kind of trend going on with the bright, juicy, crazy looking IPAs. Finger of, well, that's like off-white head there, a little bit of a tan color to it. There's a bit of a citrusy kind of note there. It's not like bursting with delicious aroma, although I'm using the Lake of Bays glass, so hashtag kind of proper glassware. This is definitely not a proper glass for an IPA. But it smells okay. I'm not really getting maybe a little bit of a malty kind of something going on. Doesn't smell bad though. Let's give it a shot. That's pretty nice. Definitely pretty malty on the back end. But up front, there was a nice kind of bright, hoppy, tasty thing that was going on. So, I guess, let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that initial first taste, that is a great flavor. It's not a bad flavor, the lingering kind of end note, I guess whatever you're going to call it, but it's actually better now than it was with that first drink. So, more coating of the throat, maybe. No hint this is 8%. It's bitter, but I'm not getting like 84 IBUs off of that. I gotta say, again, I was at Lake of Bays, I like your stuff, but there's nothing that I've really been, seeking out. Every now and then I'll buy a can of that New England IPA, whose name I can't even remember. That's how, kind of forgettable, I guess it was. But this, I'm gonna buy more of this, because actually, come to think of it, Lake of Bays Brewing.ca. We'll bring it to Lake of Bays Brewing.ca. I've met that guy. He's got a glorious mustache. And price-wise, this was $3.45, which is a really good deal for 8% beer. Water, malted barley, oats, hops, and yeast are the ingredients, and they usually put a date somewhere on the side. Yep, right there. Packaged the 12th of this month. It is currently, last month. It's currently October 2nd. October, ooh, spooky. But yeah, so not even a month old. Prepare for takeoff with our biggest and baddest IPA yet. Simcoe and Amarillo hops lend citrus and pine flavor with 84 IBUs, making Flight Plan a departure from your standard beer. A gentle heat clears the palate. Fasten your seatbelts. Heat. I'm not seeing any. Like they got their this best served at 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. I'm pretty sure I got it colder than that right now. I like my beer cold. Unless it's a stout or something. Then they can be warm. Most beers, though, I prefer the coldness. Two-row pale oats caramel pills are the malts. And the hops seem to be Magnum, Simcoe, and Amarillo. It says kettle hop. And then they dry hopped it with Simcoe and Amarillo. I see. And it was partially filtered. How interesting. Yeah. So I can't, knock them. They got all kinds of good information on the can. I like that. Good on you, Lake of Bays. And the clouds on the side, I keep thinking there's like a hair on the side of the can. Because, animals, and that happens. Hair on things is my life. Except, up there. Unfortunately. Yeah. Absolutely my favorite beer I've had in quite some time by Lake of Bays. I can't really recall. Why not? You can quickly find out what other beers I've had by Lake of Bays as soon as YouTube Studio loads. Lake of Bays. Bam. Starboard was New England IPA. I enjoyed it. I had it at that weird little festival that occurred at the Royal Winter Fair last winter. Almost a year ago now. The pumpkin ale was there. The session ale. I think the session ale was alright. That paddle on stuff. Doppeldew. I don't think I was a fan of that. Night Watcher Oatmeal Stout was actually quite tasty. Show all. What else have we had here? Broken Axe Pale Ale. That's not bad. Ox Tongue IPA. Decent. I was actually impressed with it over the, which one was that beer? Oh, the 10 point. The 10 point that I really liked initially because I had it as beer. No wait, I redeemed it? Redemption blog? What? I don't know. Regardless. I've had a few beers by Lake of Bays. Let's just say that, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay then, good. 8 minutes recording time. Break. I don't mind this at all. It's kind of like a more fruity bone shaker. Like as I drink it, the bitterness is there. It's got some IBUs going on, but it's nice. Like that initial flavor when it hits my tongue is just really good. Well done. Congratulations, Lake of Bays. This is something I'm going to be buying a fair bit more of, for sure. Rating-wise, we've got 209 ratings so far over on Untapped, with 3.66 out of 5 overall. Beer Advocate, 1 rating, and it was a 3.52 out of 5. How do you even make something a 3.52? Like, the guy gave it a 3.52. I guess it's an average across the board on this site. Okay, see, I didn't even realize that before. I've only been doing this for what, like 100 years. Look, smell, taste, feel, and overall. And then it melanges all those together and you get a 3.52. Who knew? Yeah, I would give that kind of a lower on the look. It doesn't... I was apprehensive at the beginning because of the look. The taste, out of a 4, I would have gone a little higher. The feel, I guess that's the mouth feel, which not something I even really generally pay attention to, I guess. Drink number last. Like, feels okay in the mouth, I guess. Not bad. I don't know. Lake of Bays, your flight plan, double IPA. Rating. Kind of lingering bitterness. 8. I like it. It's not amazing. Not blowing my mind by any means, but it's a really nice, decent example of well-made double IPA. And if you can get your hands on it, I recommend it. And again, $3 and 45 cents a can. That's a great deal for a big beer like that. Usually when you spend that low amount of money on a big beer like that, it's a pretty terrible big beer. That is a pretty freaking tasty big beer. So if you get it and you try it, let me know in the comments your thoughts, because that's the end of the video. If you like the video, smash the thumbs up button in the face. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell notification so you're made aware when I go live playing the video games and when new videos are released. And I'll be back with something like this pretty freaking soon. Peace out! That was a fun outro. I had a good time. Whee!